Opening the Door to Your Heart. A story about freedom, listening, and love. Mira was a 16-year-old teenager who is stubborn, clever, and loud in the ways silence fears most. Books bored her. Rules suffocated her. Music, laughter, and late nights made her feel alive. While her classmates studied, Mira was partying. While her parents were planning her future, she was finding ways to escape it. Her parents weren't cruel. They were simply afraid. They wanted safety, stability, a future that looked respectable. Her father kept saying,
Doctors don't struggle, Mira. You should study hard and become a doctor.
And artists do starve. Mira, do you want to starve?
Every dinner ended the same way. Raised voices, slammed doors, wounded silence, and many sleepless nights. Mira wasn't lazy. She was unheard, and her parents were not heartless. They were trapped in their own fears. One night, Mira didn't come home. The party was loud, the lights dizzying, until the music stopped. A sudden fight shattered bonds. Police silence. Mira started to running away from the police with so much fear. Mira sat on the pavement, with so much fear, shaking and sobbing. Her makeup streaked, phone dead, and her courage was gone. For the first time in her life, Mira felt so helpless and lost. At dawn, her father found her outside the station. He didn't shout, he didn't lecture, he simply wrapped his coat around her shoulders. That night, something cracked. Not anger, but armor. Days passed quietly. Then, one evening, her mother knocked on Mira's door. Not to command, not to demand, but to listen.
Mira, can we please talk?
They spoke, not as parent and child, but as two frightened humans. Mira admitted she was lost. Her parents admitted they were scared. And in that honesty, a door opened. Not to rebel, not to control, but to trust. Mira didn't abandon responsibility. Her parents didn't abandon guidance. They met in the middle. Because love doesn't begin with rules. It begins when we open the door to the heart. Ajahn Brahm appears in his monastery, seated calmly in Dhamma Hall, and smiled gently and said,
Many parents try to fix their children, just the way they fix broken objects. But children are not broken. When we close our hearts, we shout. Instead of when we open our hearts, we listen. And when listening happens, love begins to heal what control never could. Mira's story is not about a rebellion. It is not about disobedience. It is about what happens when parents stop gripping with fear and children stop running from love. Because sometimes the door that needs opening is not outside us, but inside our own hearts.
Final message to the audience. If you are struggling with someone you love, try opening your heart before opening your mouth.